Hey everybody.
Hey, everybody, welcome in.
Welcome in. It's so good to see you on this hot Tuesday night
Right. Good grief.
in Northeast Texas. Um we Texas is normally a hot state. That's just all there is to it. And when Jeff and I first moved here, everybody said, "Oh, you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it." Well, no, we've been here. We've been here for a long time, and no, you don't get used to it. You get sort of acclimated, sort of, kind of, but then
Yep.
we hit temperatures like we have today. And how hot did it get today?
I don't know.
Like top, yeah.
The high I think was like 103, and then
Mhm.
I got a notification on my phone that it was going to be it was going to feel like 116 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that is just plain insane.
Yeah. So we are, we're praying over our air conditioning units and,
Hmm.
blessing um, all of our air conditioning vents and, that kind of
Hmm.
thing here in Texas. But it's been major hot, and we're thankful for what was his name? Mr. Carrier. I can't think of his first
Yep.
name. That
Yeah.
first invented air conditioning. So anyway, thanks so much, everybody, for being here. I've had a productive day, regardless. I guess you have too, if since your air conditioning held out, William.
Uh-huh.
It is great to see everybody. Mandy, welcome in. Okay, Mandy has a big wish for Christmas. She wants a night in Cinderella Castle.
That would be awesome.
Wow. Wow. Golly. That would be amazing. I've seen the inside of it, Mandy, in pictures, um but that's probably as close as I'll ever get. I'm thinking I've even entered, contests and things. Um
Well, yeah, I think this is that heat that John from the Carousel Progress was talking about in the 4th of July scene.
is here.
Woo!
Is
Boy,
here.
hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've
Yeah.
come a long way, though, since the turn of the century.
With the fan.
I might have to get out and find a giant block of ice
Right, right,
and a
right.
fan.
Do the Uncle Orville
Uh,
air cooling thing.
no privacy
Golly.
at all around this place.
Whatever works for tomorrow. There's a heat advisory, out tomorrow. So,
Oh,
uh,
goodness.
man, it has been tough. Keith, welcome in.
Good
It's just so great to see
to
all of
see you,
you.
Keith.
We
Good to see
appreciate it
you.
so much. How is everybody else faring there? Dane, I missed a call from you earlier. I'm sorry about that. Um, I was tied up with some other things that just had to get finished. But I haven't looked up the temperature in Orlando, which I do occasionally just to see how y'all are doing down there if you haven't melted. Um, but yeah. So how are y'all doing? Oh, Francisco, welcome in. It's good to
Good to
see
see you,
you.
Francisco.
Good to see you, Tina. Um, okay, are y'all? What's the temperature like up in New York? And can you breathe? Because I know that the
Yeah.
the Canadian wildfires have been sending a lot of soot and smoke and junk our direction. So I was just wondering how y'all are doing. And hey, Felix. Thank you. We are doing well. Thank you for popping in. We appreciate it. Let's see. A photo pass of me and each Disney princess. That would be just a fun project, Keith. To go into the park and just get as many pictures with the Disney princesses as you could. That would be really neat. Aunt Tina says hello to Aunt Joy and Aunt Susan, my sisters. um, Oh, you're welcome, Keith. You are so welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Um, so y'all, um, we have Christmas coming up, and so we're going to talk a little bit what we know, what they announced. We're obviously a little bit past official halfway to Christmas, but we had other things going on, And so we're going to talk a little bit about it tonight. And in the interim, we've actually had other things, come out and pop up. So we're going to talk about that a little bit tonight. Tina says the smoke is to return tomorrow. Today was clear. Okay. Tornado warnings. Okay. Well, usually tornado warnings and the word beautiful don't come in the same sentence, but there you have it. At any rate, so we're going to talk about all that tonight. I know that Dean, you absolutely love Christmas. We enjoy Christmas, and I've always said the only thing better than Disney is Disney at Christmas time. So, happy birthday! I forgot. Oh man, do you have your train whistle handy there, William? Yeah, we have a special birthday.
Yeah, Felix Gomez says in South Florida, heat this summer has been horrible, so insufferable, just awful. Oh, I bet. I bet it's been pretty hot.
Oh, yeah. Well, we, I love Florida. The nice thing about Florida is you can generally find a beach to try to beat that with. But since we didn't actually have any tornadoes, it's just fun. I have a couple of birthday. We have a very special birthday coming up this week, and it is our sweet Chuck McNeil.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's we love Chuck so much. Chuck is, of course, Tina's husband, and we have put her on notice more than once, and the deal still stands that if y'all should ever get a divorce, we're keeping Chuck. It's just, hey.
That's funny.
I just adore Chuck. He is just absolutely precious. I know why I married him. He is a consummate gentleman, and we just adore him. You've never met Chuck and Tina, have you? But you ever met Chuck?
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah.
I'd like to at some point.
Well, and I've been blessed to hang with him a lot, because they're generally down there in November around my birthday when I go. So, we love you guys. And Chuck, happy birthday. Also, Donna Jaworski of Dinners with Donna. Many of you guys, in the chat. No, Donna. Happy birthday to her.
Yeah, happy birthday, Donna.
Love Donna. She's a doll. If you haven't checked out her channel, if somebody wants to drop a link in the chat to Donna's channel, Dinners with Donna. Follow her on social media. She does a lot of cooking. She's very good at it, and she's just a doll. She is just one of the kindest hearted people that I know, and she's just a precious member of our Disney YouTube community. So happy birthday to her. And we'll go ahead and.
All righty. If you got your earbuds in or you got your volume cranked up, might want to run it down for a minute. There's a loud noise coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Happy birthday, Chuck. Happy birthday to Donna.
Happy birthday. And happy halfway there birthday to you, William.
Yeah. We're a little over halfway now, but
over halfway now. June 25th would be halfway, and so happy halfway there. Having a birthday on Christmas, you always know right where you are. And people are always counting down to Christmas, so you always know exactly where you are. Okay. Well, that's good, Keith. What's the temperature like where you are? What's the temperature like there in Kansas? Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason. Welcome in.
It's good to see you. So good to see you.
Yeah, appreciate you being here.
And the other anniversary birthday that we wanted to obviously to recognize tonight is Disneyland's.
Yeah. Yep.
They just celebrated their 71st anniversary. It opened July 17th, 1955. And it was built in less than a year. It was completed in 364 days. So just under the wire there.
Yeah.
Really amazing.
Yeah.
Jason, it's good to see.
There's an account that I follow on Facebook called Food at Disneyland, which is really good. They do, they put out descriptions and rankings on the various things that they eat at Disneyland. It's a nice page to follow. I've been, sidebar, been getting put out with some of the Disney pages that I follow lately. Just some really bad takes and some questionable behavior on some of these pages. And I just I've had to mute a couple of them, let them go. But yeah, I love the Food at Disneyland page. And it's neat to see the various things you can get there featured. And the last time we went, I had taken some notes in my phone of things that I wanted to try while we were there. So it's a good follow. But anyway, it's interesting because they had said they felt like they said they'd been to every anniversary since after COVID. And they, their feedback was, they were kind of surprised because they didn't really seem like they did a whole lot to celebrate or acknowledge that it was the 71st anniversary of Disneyland. Oh, good. Oh, look, Jane and Travels is here too. Welcome to Jane and Travels. Great to see y'all as always.
Hi, Anto. It's good to see y'all, John and Nancy.
But they said they didn't really feel like they'd done much, and then somebody in the comments was like, "Well, they've been celebrating the 70th for over a year now, so maybe they're just burnt out on celebrating anniversaries."
That's true. Well, they may have in that one. I don't know if Tom Nabby made it out. He normally tries to go.
I think he told us he tries to go to the every fifth, like 5 or 0.
Every 5. Okay, gotcha.
So he was there for the 70th, and so I think he said, Lord willing, he'll be there for the 75th.
Yeah. Well, and October 1st, of course, Walt Disney World's is coming up, and he will probably go to Walt Disney World for that one. So and he's asked a lot of times to speak on panels and things of that nature. He is a Disney legend and had over a 50 plus year career with them. Pretty amazing just to get to talk with him and spend some time with him. It's always a pleasure with him, his lovely wife. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks, Felix. You are so sweet. You want to, let's see. Okay, this day in Disney history, 1924, actor Don Knotts is born. Jesse Donald Knotts in Morgantown, West Virginia. His live-action Disney credits include The Apple Dumpling Gang, No Deposit, No Return, Gus, Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo, Hot Lead and Cold Feet, and The Apple Dumpling Gang Rides Again. So there are a lot. There's a pretty good list of classic live-action Disney there. He also supplied voices for the animated 101 Dalmatians. The series was the voice of Mayor Turkey Lurkey in the animated 2005 Chicken Little, and supplied the voice for Sniffer in the 2006 live-action Air Buddies. TV fans, of course, recognize him as playing Deputy Barney Fife on the classic 1960 sitcom The Andy Griffith Show. What an amazing golly, just talented man he was. I'm a huge Don Knotts fan. He was a master of physical comedy, and he's
great.
Just so much talent there. Also, I looked this up, guys, because I thought surely Don Knotts is a Disney legend, right? Why in the world would
Yeah.
Don Knotts not be a Disney legend? Well, that's the question because he's not. He isn't.
Wow.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
How is that even possible? I mean, you think about some of the people that they have inducted, especially recently, as Disney legends that have, I don't want to be tacky, but come on now. Don Knotts, I don't understand that. Why he is not a Disney legend, but I looked it up and he is not. Let's see what else here we have. Oh, comedian and actor Robin Williams. Oh my goodness, another incredible comedic talent there. Once in a lifetime comedic talent. The voice of Blue, Genie of the Lamp in Disney's 1992 movie Aladdin. I don't know if you've seen that one, William. You would probably.
Right.
Robin was born in Chicago, Illinois. He was known for his improvisational skills. His role as the genie, which earned him a Saturn Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, was instrumental in establishing the importance of star power in voice actor casting. His theme park credits include the 1989 short Back to Neverland, which played at Disney at Hollywood Studios, Disney MGM Studios at the time, and the voice of the timekeeper. Now, y'all, I don't remember the timekeeper. If we ever saw the timekeeper, I may have, but then it may just be wishful thinking on my part. I don't remember it. I've obviously.
Hey, Pam.
I've seen videos.
Have a good night, Keith. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks, Keith. Thanks, Keith. I've seen videos of it, but yeah, it's just amazing. Anyway, he was inducted as a Disney legend in 2009 with a long, list of credits: Popeye, Good Morning Vietnam, Dead Poets Society, Jack, Aladdin and the King of Thieves, Flubber. Don't forget about Flubber, which was like a remake. Good Will Hunting, Bicentennial Man. Yeah, there's just tons of just amazing. And of course, Mork from Mork and Mindy. He got his start on Happy Days, and as an alien, and Mork and Mindy was a spinoff of Happy Days. And last but not least, of course, construction officially began on Disneyland this day in 1954, and amazingly, it will be built in less than a year. 364 days from first shovel of dirt to, welcome to this happy place. So, pretty amazing that they were able to do that. They did have a lot of problems with it when it first opened, but they worked through them. And it was just such a, oh, I know, Tina. Yeah. It was just such an incredible place and such a wonderful new concept that people just accepted it and loved it. And just really, turned into the incredible force that it is today. So, at any rate, we're going to talk a little bit, guys, about what we know so far, what Disney's released about being halfway to Christmas. Let's see. Felix says Don Knotts was so wonderful, amazing. Yes, he sure was. The incredible. I've forgotten those two. Felix, yeah, he had an amazing filmography. Yeah. Rhea Perlman was Nana in that. It was great. Oh, he was amazing. We miss both of them. We miss both of the other.
Wyatt watched The Ghost of Mr. Chicken at Jillian's parents' house and loved it. Thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. Those older Disney favorites are just so funny and appeal to children, just like they did to me. When I was when I was a child, and they're totally safe to watch. You don't have to worry about bad words or, you know, um, any off-color suggestions or jokes or
Right.
whatever. It's nice. It really is. So halfway to Christmas, y'all. I absolutely love Christmas. Dean, I know if you're still in here, you do too. I know how much you love it, and Tina, um, and obviously you love it, William,
I
for
mean,
more than one reason.
right.
But what have you seen uh, as far as the Christmas celebration? Have you seen any big announcements? I know that we're a little bit behind the curve on this because they released some things that we're going to cover. Some of what I found tonight. But was there anything that you saw that's going to be done differently, or any of that? Hey, Kevin.
I I don't recall. Hey, welcome in, Kevin. Great to see you. I don't recall seeing anything super out of the ordinary. I could be wrong, but um, yeah, I just I was trying to think, you know. Um,
I'm really kind of expecting it to be, pretty similar. They kind of, stick with it. They kind of stick with the tried and true stuff. Most every year, I default to, if I'm going to a party, to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I will confess that I have never been to um, Hollywood Studios. I've never been to Jollywood Nights.
mhm.
Um, I would like to do that. Tina, are you planning to go to Jollywood Nights this year? Just out of curiosity, um, or whenever y'all are there. I don't have any concrete plans to go in the fall yet this year. So we'll just have to see how all
Thanks,
that.
Tina.
But the dates are here on the screen. We have the dates have been announced. These are the days starting, of course, in November, the 8th, and running through December. The last one will be on the 22nd. And I have not checked, tickets. We're still, probably haven't started selling tickets yet, I'm thinking. For this, because they're selling tickets right now, guys, for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Yeah.
And ticket prices.
Well, you said you don't think they're selling tickets, but July 9th, where they started being available for Walt Disney World hotels.
Oh, okay.
Guests. And then other guests actually were wrong again at the 16th. So you can go by, even though it's going to feel like 116 degrees tomorrow, you can go buy your Very Merry Christmas Party tickets already.
Okay. Well, Santa is still in his, his swimsuit out on a surfboard. But don't let that stop you from buying those tickets for Snow on Main Street.
Tina's dropping hints here.
And of course, you can also buy. We haven't really talked yet. We need to talk a little bit about Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party too, because it's coming up. It's coming up really fast as well, since we get cranked up with it in August. No need to wait till the last minute. No need to wait till the last minute. So if you're interested, here are the dates, y'all. And when you go to look for, say, you pick a week or 2 weeks or however long you're going to be there, check more than one date. Now, midweek, because you can save some money that way, and prices have gotten so high that if you're traveling with a family, that really makes a difference.
Yep.
So check midweek, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those days are generally cheaper, much cheaper sometimes than weekends. So be sure and check all of the possible dates. And that would probably be enough savings, William, to work a schedule around,
Right.
the Christmas party.
Right.
It's also if you're buying day tickets, it's also pretty cool to go to the Christmas party or the Halloween party on a day when you're not planning to go to the park otherwise. Like a quote rest day or a day
Yeah.
when you're not planning on spending one of your other tickets. So just gives you that way you're not double paying for time in the park. You're getting extra time in the park. So yeah, maybe it'll make you feel cooler. We can only hope. We can only hope. Oh my goodness. So then we have Jollywood Nights, which has also been announced. I would like now I know that many of our friends really, really enjoy Jollywood Nights. The dates on that are it starts November 7th. They will do that on the 7th, 11th, 16th, 21st, 23rd, and 26th of November. They're going to do in December on 5, 7, 12, 11, 19, 21, and 23. And there are a couple of dates in January, the 3rd and the 5th.
Huh.
So, if you need that extra, Christmas fix, try those 2 January dates.
Right.
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
Now, I have always loved this concept, and of course, with the Muppets taking over Rock and Roller Coaster, they're featuring the Muppets in their holiday attire for Jollywood Nights and all the promos, which I do love.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I will make it. I will, Lord willing, I'll make it to Jollywood Nights sometime. I think it would be tons of fun to come up with a costume, with an outfit to wear. People come up with most creative costumes, and they dress in comfortable clothes, but they still manage to look old Hollywood. Lots of sequins, fancy. It's tons of fun. So I think that would be really neat. Jennifer Caruso and Ron are really good at Miss Piggy. There you are, Tina. Are really good at dressing for Jollywood Nights, and so many of our other friends are as well. So we would love to do that. There are your dates. So check those out. Go online and check it out if you've got a trip planned or thinking about planning a trip. Now, do y'all have William, do you have anything planned for the second part of the year? I know you've traveled a lot the first part of the year.
Yeah. Well, I think Jillian's got a training in October. And so she's going to be running down there for that.
Mhm.
And so, she's going to it's a universal training, but I think she's going to try to go to Disney while she's there. But outside of that, that's really it. Yeah, I mean, we have other plans for next year, but
Right.
to my knowledge, that's all we have in the cards as of right now.
Right. Right. Well, yeah, I just don't know. Our situation this year is a little different than it normally is. So it's everything's kind of up in the air. So I don't know exactly what I'll be able to do. I would love to be down there with Tina and Chuck this year, but we'll just have to see how that works out. And yes, Pam, next month is Halloween party time, and so we probably need to talk about a little bit about Halloween and what they've announced for it, because it's coming up. In spite of the fact that it's August and it's 150 in the shade, we are talking about Halloween and Christmas because Disney says that we're supposed to. So, so that's what we're doing. At any rate, they have just a couple of little teasers here, y'all, and they normally do a pattern. Now, I don't know that this is their main pattern, but they normally do like one pattern that goes across all of their, appears on all of their merch from, from hats to candles, or and kitchenware, and they generally go with something. So I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be this year, but they did put out this pastel. So it's still your red and green. It's still Christmas colors,
Right.
but it's pastel. So you have the I since I don't know that you would wear that pastel Disneyland Resort Spirit jersey with a hat. I
Yeah.
can't.
I don't think it's my color.
I can't picture you in it. Although, if you love pink, this is really cute.
Yeah.
It is really cute, and the hat with the Mickey. I love the simplicity of this, and it is a pretty design. We don't have any pricing. These are just a couple of pictures that Disney shared to as kind of a teaser to get us started with this. But yeah, really cute.
Did you throw the Festival of the Holiday dates out there? I said, did you throw the Festival of the Holiday dates out there?
I have not yet.
It's November 27th to December 30th.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone interested in that?
Yeah. And I don't know if I did not look to see if they had put anything out about. I don't think they have.
No, not yet. The candlelight processional.
Candlelight processional narrators. I don't think they've.
Yeah.
I don't
no,
think
not yet.
They've done that yet. But at any rate, here's just a little a teaser there, and then these two. They shared these two as well, and the one on the left there looks a lot like last year.
Yeah.
It's a little different design, but the colors and what have you look with some peppermint thrown in there look similar to last year. Don't know what what all they'll have when it all shakes out. We'll just have to wait and see. But that hat on the right is really cute. Yeah. And I can see you wearing that.
Yeah.
So those two are
Tina
really
says they have teased the narrators will be announced soon.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good deal. So there's
I'm still upset that I couldn't get StreamYard working or Streamlabs working last year in time to stream Brendan Fraser, because I really enjoyed him narrating it. That was my first time. That was my first time here at attending the Candlelight Processional. But
it's very special, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It is. It's very, very special. I've heard, of course, Gary Sinise and Eckstein.
Hey, Miss Najuma, welcome in. Great to see you.
Oh, hey, Miss Najuma. And just Candlelight Processional is something that was started at Disneyland by Walt Disney himself, and it is very special. If you've never done it and you're going to be there, I would strongly recommend that you go for that. It's really an amazing presentation. If you are not in the holiday spirit after you see it, then there is no hope. You are a hopeless Scrooge. So just hang it up, because it is absolutely wonderful. It really is, and inspirational. And the narrators do such a fantastic job with it. They really do. Now we're going to go, William, if you've got it teed up.
Yeah, thanks, Tina. That's a good way to look at it.
We're going to go over to the Hallmark site, and they have a lot of Disney offerings this year. I have been collecting Hallmark ornaments since 1988, and I haven't collected as many in recent years because you can see those price tags.
Yeah, they're no joke.
That's kind of nuts, y'all.
Yeah, $70 ornament right off the bat.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and I do love this that they're highlighting pirates this year.
Yes.
But there's 70 Disney Parks Memories, 70 years of Disneyland, Dumbo the Flying Elephant musical ornament with light and motion. The crazy thing is, and it says first in series on that, which is
You are
interesting.
not a humbug.
But what's crazy about these is that even if you were to buy them the day after Christmas, that's still $35 a pop on the first two here.
Yes.
For half price. Like that is steep.
Yeah.
And granted, this one is really cute. There's one on the left here with the princesses on the merry-go-round. It's very cute. I think there's Jasmine on the back riding on Raja, and then Cinderella's on a white horse, and then Ariel's riding a seahorse. Now that is really cute. But again, I don't know if it's $70 cute. Probably not.
Well, if you have a daughter or a granddaughter who really, really, really loves,
right,
or if you really, really love a Little Mermaid, it would be a wonderful keepsake, obviously, pun intended.
Yep.
But when you get to this Pirates of the Caribbean set that they have, and likely it's going to be like other sets that they have offered, where you buy them and they all connect together and tell a story.
Yep.
On the tree. They have done Star Trek. They have done the Haunted Mansion. What else have they done in a series?
Harry Potter. Harry Potter, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nightmare Before Christmas. Yep. So
they've offered, to start the set, they've offered 3 ornaments this year, and the skeleton at the wheel there is one of them. So these are
$50.
Yeah. But they are very expensive. Hey, Foxglove Fairy, welcome in.
So if you want to get these 3 pirates ornaments that all go together, it's going to run you $150 before taxes
for 3
ornaments. It's steep.
Well, and
very steep.
They have the Haunted Mansion set, and they had a Haunted Mansion tree topper, that was like this big. It was fantastic. I know several friends who invested. Here's my thing.
Welcome in.
I would have spent, and I think I've mentioned this before on the live stream. If I had bought the topper and all of the ornaments, I would have spent like $350, and it may have been even more than that because if I'm not mistaken, the topper was like $150 by itself. I just cannot justify that.
Yeah.
I can't. I love it. I'm sure these will be absolutely adorable, like the rest of them.
Right.
Oh my, is this the treasure skeleton?
Yep.
The treasure skeleton.
Treasure skeleton. And it's funny because somebody pointed out that, it's they decided to finally make the Pirates collection this year, and apparently nobody decided to talk to Hallmark to let them know that this specific pirate was going to be updated.
Well, so you can get the pirate, if you just buy, just this one ornament. I mean, you can buy them separately.
Right.
Foxglove Fairy, it's always good.
You got the Jolly Roger skull. I like them, but $150. Steep. I mean, and again, even cutting that in half, $75 for 3 ornaments. Yeah, they light up and they have sound, but that's steep.
Well, now here's my other thing, and I'm not poo-pooing Hallmark ornaments, but I'm just cautioning you. I have bought. I try to, if it's something that I really, really want to, go ahead and get it.
Yeah.
But then, like with Star Trek ornaments and what have you, that light up, have motion and light, as they say, and that are ridiculously expensive, I try to wait and buy them half price after Christmas.
Right.
But the old ones used to have a little plug, and what you would do is you would take a light out of the string of lights on your Christmas tree, and you would plug it into one of the light sockets, and it would work. Well, then the battery companies got involved,
Yeah.
And oh no, we can't do that anymore. You have to buy batteries for them. Well, I have magic and light ornaments that I absolutely love that I've had for maybe 3 years that don't work anymore.
Yeah.
Even with new batteries.
Yeah.
So how would you and I thought, okay, do I really want to spend, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on this Haunted Mansion set
Yeah.
and it not work in 5 years?
Right.
So, there's that. They are adorable. I absolutely love this Headless Horseman.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty neat.
They have obviously some yeah.
Got Lock, Shock, and Barrel, and the Easter Bunny from Nightmare Before Christmas. A little Mickey Ghost.
Yeah.
Sanderson Sisters and the Cauldron that light up. A really cute Toy Story Alien Jack-o'-lantern.
Yes.
That one's really cool.
So cute. How many of y'all collect Hallmark ornaments? Anybody else in the chat collect Hallmark ornaments? Now I have a lot. Yes, Tina, I do. I have a lot of trees. But I have some older Hallmark ornaments that sell for quite a bit on eBay. So they are highly collectible.
Yeah.
But I have not bought as many. I mean, we used to just race down to Hallmark. To get them and
the day after Christmas.
And I just they've outpriced me.
Yeah.
They just priced me out. It's all said and done, even if it's motion and light or magic and light, it's still a hunk of plastic.
Yep.
Really cute hunk of plastic.
Right.
But I just you gotta think. Yikes! Do I really want to invest that much in a Christmas tree ornament? So,
right. Thanks, Foxglove Fairy. Yeah, big Stars fan. Yeah, they are successfully able to re-sign one of their key players today for another year, so that's good.
Yes.
But I love this Precious Moments Aladdin Jasmine. It's adorable.
Yeah. Oh yes.
And then we've got
that really is.
The California Adventure 25th anniversary Pixar Pal Around ornament. That one's really cool.
That fun wheel, y'all, is that's
and then Elsa porcelain ornament, Precious Moments, very cute. Rex tangled up in lights with the tree toppers, also very cute.
Much as he is on top of the roller coaster, on top of Slinky Dog Dash.
Yeah. And then Jessie, Toy Story 5, Mickey, with the year 2026, and then Pooh Bear and Eeyore giving holiday hugs, very cute. Oh, I love this Mrs. Potts and Chip ornament. The 35th anniversary of Beauty and the Beast, which doesn't seem possible. Absolutely does not seem possible.
No, not remotely.
35 years, wow.
Not remotely.
Then I love Astronaut Mickey here, and the 101 Dalmatians 65th anniversary. My goodness. 101 Dalmatians.
Pam wants to know if the Stitch is a mini.
I'm not sure. It didn't say mini. I think she might have been joking about the price. Yeah, it's a mini. It's 3 and 3.25 inches tall.
Yeah, it's adorable.
It's very cute.
It's adorable.
Yeah, that explains.
I would have to say, Pam,
why it's $12.
That's the other reason that I have gotten away from them is they all started shrinking.
Yeah.
The prices went up and the size went down. Now that Mickey astronaut is
it's very cute.
I love that one.
The Dumbo 85th anniversary. My goodness.
Oh, good grief.
And then 15th anniversary of Cars 2, which Lightning McQueen's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Stitch.
Yeah.
Some Christmas lights. Ooh, this electrical parade musical ornament looks pretty neat.
Oh,
like that.
Yes.
And as if normal life size lounge flies aren't enough, they're selling lounge fly ornament.
Hang your
backpacks.
lounge spot on your tree.
Yeah, lounge pod backpack ornaments for the tree. I love the Carl and Ellie ornament. It's very cute.
I think I gave that particular lounge fly to Jillian for Christmas.
I think you did actually. Pluto with a dog bone, Santa Goofy, and Mickey holding a puppy.
Yeah.
Daisy or Minnie holding Figaro, and then we have a Pooh and Tigger ornament that's kind of similar to this one here in the middle. And then Mickey is an elf, and Minnie, kind of more classic Minnie. Really neat musical ornament with Mickey and friends sledding. Goofy and Mickey and Pluto. Then a little Winnie the Pooh balloon ornament. The classic Mickey.
Okay,
I mentioned gargoyle.
Marie one for Hadley.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Yeah, I may have to get that one for the girls' Christmas tree. And there's the gargoyle from the Haunted Mansion.
It's marked down. That must be from last year.
Yeah.
The Hitchhiking Ghost. Pretty neat. More Mickey and Minnie. Roz.
Oh, Tina.
That's great. Always
Tina,
watching.
You have to have Roz.
Always watching.
You have to have Roz. You totally have to have Roz. Oh my goodness.
Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, and then musical Moana with her oar. Pretty cool. And Belle.
Okay, this would be a good time to get them, Dave, because they really have a lot this year.
Yeah. Buddy, great to see you. Zero, Nightmare Before Christmas. There's Minnie again. The Poison Apple and Minnie ears.
They always have. I mean, I love to go into the Christmas store in Magic Kingdom. They always have. I mean, golly, the assortment of Christmas ornaments that they have in the Christmas store is just crazy.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for a particular character or whatever, all shapes, sizes,
right.
They're really really cool. You can find whatever you want for your tree. And I have five trees that are all full. And in fact, I still leave some in the box. After I put up 5 Christmas trees, I still leave some in the box because I've been collecting them for so long. But
yeah, really cute Ariel ornament. I like this Mickey that's sketching. Pretty cool. Jack Skellington with some lights. Another blown glass Mickey head. Yeah. Yet another lounge fly.
2 lounge flies.
I like the Mike and Sully one here. That one's pretty fun. With them and their lunch pails headed to work.
Yeah, that is neat. Pam, you could do a villain's tree.
And then yet another lounge fly. Very cute, Precious Moments Tinkerbell.
Oh gosh, look at that Precious Moments Tinkerbell.
Angel.
How adorable is that? Oh, there's Angel. That's a fun little angel.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I gotta plug my laptop in real quick so it doesn't keep the bucket.
Okay, so Chris has an Halloween tree. That's cool.
We got Stitch.
That's cool. Neat idea. Well, they have a lot of Halloween ornaments.
Yeah, they do.
Dave, so you should really. This is the Hallmark website. Check it out. They have
Mickey in the newer animation style.
Mm-hmm.
On an Elsa building a snowman, aka Olaf. Minnie Mouse with the shades on. Alice, 75th anniversary.
Oh,
grown up into the house. Santa Claus from Nightmare Before Christmas. Another Mickey. Sally Nutcracker, Stitch. Mm-hmm. Mickey's Christmas Carol. I like this one a lot.
Oh, I like that one.
Tiny Tim.
Oh, that one's adorable. Yeah.
More fun ones here. There's the Hitchhiking Ghost one that we have.
From I have that one. I bought that one. Oh, there's the groundskeeper
and his dog.
Now I like that one. I like the Haunted Mansion ones. I really do. There's the opera singer.
Yeah, Lots of good ones. Some
Oh,
from
wait,
some from
let's
last
see.
year.
Oh,
Yeah,
Elvis
yeah,
Stitch.
Elvis
Stop
Stitch.
it. How
Pretty
cute.
fun.
Well, there's a 2025 Mickey too, if you need a dated ornament from last year.
Ooh, Constance Hatchaway also from last year,
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Some Haunted Mansion stuff. The singing bus, Madame Leota. Lots of stuff
Wow.
marked down a little bit from last year.
Mhm.
Still, like you said, it's still really expensive, but
Mhm.
at least marked
Mhm.
down a bit. Surprised that marked
Yeah.
down a bit further.
Do
The
any
guy
oh, there's the
trying to get out of the coffin.
yeah. Do you ever uh mentioned your wife's Halloween trade, Dave? When does she put that up? Does she like is she like Disney and she starts celebrating Halloween in August or when
And
does she put that up? There's Sanderson sisters.
10 years since Inside Out. It's really funny. The caretaker and his dog again. Some name related
Have those
ornaments.
personalized.
Very cute.
Yeah.
But yeah. So let's
Oh, cute.
see if there's more. Elio
Oh, yeah.
from his movie.
Yeah. Okay, there is that the topper
Yeah,
for
I think
I
it's the
think that's the
topper.
topper. Okay.
$123 on sale.
Okay. Hey, yeah. Oh, still a
Rip from
little
my blood.
steep, y'all.
Yep. Replacement remote control. That is now having the sign as the remote control is really cool.
It is.
I must say.
It is. Yeah, they did it right. They really
Yeah.
did. The caretaker's dog always
Lots
reminds
of
me of
fun
Danny.
stuff
Aw.
through here.
Uh,
Just kind of fly by the rest of this to the end.
that topper. I have a lot of Star Trek ornaments.
Oh,
I
look
could
at this Mickey
totally do
sword
a
one's
Star
pretty
Trek
cool.
tree.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Maleficent's neat.
On Soren on the
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, these are out of stock. It's really cool though.
Oh,
Oh, there's Ursula.
Pam.
She's coming soon. Ursula.
Oh, Pam.
Sugar Mama from the Proud Family.
Check it out.
Now 10 years since Zootopia. That's crazy.
Ah, how is that even possible? But look at that Ursula. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Lizzie
Oh.
McGuire is also really neat. Jillian would love that. The
Oh, Jungle Cruise
Jingle
Mickey.
Cruise. Jingle Cruise, that's fun.
Oh.
And then neat, Jessie from Toy Story 5.
That is neat. Which I haven't seen yet. How many?
Yep.
Raise your hand in the chat if you've seen Toy Story 5. I have not. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Wait, I have not.
really
I'm
cute.
telling you, it's a sad commentary that I have not gone to see Toy Story 5 yet. I am not that excited about it. Should I be, William?
I liked it better than 4.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I think it's worth seeing.
So noted. So noted. Yeah, she Pam. She has my poopsies. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, funny. So we're okay. So that's
fun.
kind of what's kind of a preview of the Hallmark ornaments, and again this Pirates set these are the 3 that they're offering in the Pirates set. They have light and sound, and it's a collection. And so if you wanted to do like a little pencil tree or whatever, and do a Pirates tree would really be cute. I will have to say a Pirates tree would really be cute. And I know that that's your favorite, William. So
yeah,
would so be cute. So those are some that are up. Hallmark has had their event. They've already done that, so they have a lot of these on the shelves already. Some of them will not be in until a little bit later, September, October. They'll be release. So check these out on the website or go to your local Hallmark if there are any specifically that you want.
Yeah.
But I am excited that they have the treasure skeleton. And he's unchanged.
Yeah.
I think that's neat that they have the treasure skeleton. So there's kind of what we know about Disney Christmas so far. And we're excited for that. Lots of other announcements to come, and we'll keep you posted on that. We'll get a lot more information on Halloween, of course, before that time. But it is nice to look forward. So, turning now to something that's coming up, and this is happening before Halloween. This Hatbox Ghost popcorn bucket. This is crazy, y'all. I absolutely love this. And this will materialize at Disneyland on August the 13th, which is D23 day at Disneyland. Now, D23 will take place in Anaheim this year, and it will run August the 14th through the 16th. That's a Friday through a Sunday. But this, I love this, William.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, it's great.
And it likely, now they haven't set, it's got to light up, right?
Yeah, I mean, it has to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is offered at Disneyland. It has not been announced that this will come to Walt Disney World, but I would be really, really surprised if it does.
Yeah, it says Disney Parks on the lanyard, and usually that's a pretty good giveaway, as to whether, traditionally, as to whether or not it's going to be shared with both coasts.
Mm-hmm. This is so great, y'all. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. So this would be trip worthy. I'll have to say, I think I posted this on our social media and said, yeah, I would get on a plane for this one.
Yeah. Let me show one more thing before we jump to the next thing on your list.
Okay.
So they had Fanatics Fest recently, and they showed off an NFL and Disney collab. And so they're going to take Disney characters and mix them together with football teams in the NFL.
Yeah.
And so you've got Las Vegas Raiders. It's got Darth Vader there. And then you have Wreck-It Ralph is on the Giant shirt.
Oh, how fun.
And you have Pam on the Washington Commanders shirt, which is pretty funny.
That is so great.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Captain Hook, of course.
Oh, how cute. These are adorable.
Yeah. New York Jets.
Oh, how
Buzz Lightyear. And Dallas Cowboys, Woody and Bullseye, which I think is great.
Yes.
The Patriots. It's funny because I follow the company called Park Friends on social media, and they kind of called them out on these. They said they felt like some of these designs are a little bit lazy because they took, they have that Patriots logo with the Patriot like in a stance.
Yes.
And they're like, why didn't they put Captain America in the stance? And so they had posted their own art of, if we had put this out, this is what it would have looked like.
Okay.
And it looked better.
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills with the Beast, which is kind of an interesting pick. Some people were scratching their heads on some of these. Philadelphia Eagles. They've got Dr. Doom on there for some reason. I mean, I understand he wears green and has a green cape, but I feel like there are probably better options there for Philadelphia Eagles than Dr. Doom.
They're still really cute.
Yeah. Oh, they're super cute. And they're a lot of fun. They will drop this collection in August, is what the article says.
Yeah. Foxglove Ferry. That's easy for me to get it up. Easy to get the Hallmark ornaments. You can also order them online.
Yeah.
Too. If your local store doesn't have one, you can generally get them online. Some of the more popular ones go pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they're your bills. Yeah, fix it, Felix. Right, Felix. Absolutely. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, those are fun. I had not seen that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I had not seen. What about the 49ers? Wonder what?
If I had to guess, they'll probably get they'll probably get Stinky Pete because he's the prospector.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Well, the Park Friends, they've got their own collections, and Stinky Pete is on their 49ers jersey.
Oh, how fun! Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a too cute. Yeah.
Very funny.
That is really cute. Okay. Past Hatbox Ghost here. Hang on just one second, y'all. My computer is not cooperating. We had a little teaser here. We're kind of stepping into, obviously, to
Did you mention D23 also there? Sorry.
Yes, the
Okay.
D23.
Yeah.
That'll be in Anaheim this year.
Yep.
It's not a destination D23. It's going to be there in Anaheim, and it will be August 14th through August 16th. So coming up really fast.
Lots of speculation around this event this year.
Tons even. Oh, honestly, I would not even hazard a guess as to what they might spring on us this year.
Yeah.
Anybody care to make any predictions in the chat? What do y'all think? It's going to be an interesting.
It's floating around out there on the internet that they're going to redo. They're basically going to gut Space Mountain, and instead of it being two separate tracks, it's just going to be one. And they're going to change the ride vehicles to fit side by side instead of bobsled style.
Okay, well that's a gut. That's a complete gut and redo at Disneyland or Disney World.
Disney World. They said. So that's the speculation out there. Now, why in the world you would granted, I don't know the timeline of when they could potentially, and who knows, maybe it's just rumors on the internet.
Right.
But I definitely, we just finished cleaning stuff up at Tomorrowland. Buzz Lightyear's been redone, and they've already announced that they're actually Carousel of Progress is already closed. So for that overhaul, which we're not thrilled about, to say the least. And so, I don't know the timing of which, when they might do this. I guess that we'll see whether or not it comes to fruition. But, a lot of people complain about Space Mountain and how rough it is. And there's plenty of funny videos people have done. One of your favorites is the guy from Home Alone. It says anybody over 30 years old getting off of Space Mountain, and he's stretching out and screaming. It's really funny,
and it's true.
Yeah. And so lots of people, saying, "Oh, this should have been done, 20 years ago." Okay.
Yeah.
Big Thunder. I've heard a lot of people say Big Thunder's a little too smooth now. I've not ridden it since they overhauled it. Changed the ride track a little bit, but
so we'll have to wait for it to get older to be more realistic.
I guess so.
I mean, that's the one coaster that's not really supposed to be terrible.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the wildest ride in the wilderness, not the smoothest ride in the
park.
In the park.
Yeah. Fix It Felix should have something, shouldn't he?
Yeah. But yeah, on to what you've got on the screen here. Yeah, this Yzma coming to Oogie Boogie Bash. It's very exciting. I've well, they teased it, but we're pretty sure it's going to be a thing.
Yeah, well, it came out. It was a post on the Disneyland Instagram page, and so it features 3 little bottles of pink potion plus some empty vials on a tray, and a purple feather floats onto the tray, and the caption reads, "A mysterious potion is brewing, and the villain behind it has big plans for Oogie Boogie Bash."
Yeah.
So that's a pretty strong teaser there that it's going to be Yzma, which I think would be so great.
There's so much cool stuff at Oogie Boogie Bash, and it continues to stay on my Disney bucket list. Yeah. They just have such really cool stuff, even with Marvel villains there. It just they've got such cool stuff. So anyway, I would love to go at some point.
Oh, I would too. Yeah, we need to try to make that happen at some point.
Well, I wanted to make the 70th, and then other plans happened.
Right. Right. Yeah,
So,
we didn't quite
anyway,
get out there for that. I would love to have, but it wasn't in the cards.
Right.
Well, now Felix, we feel pretty much the same way. What is next? I guess we'll find out at D23. It's funny because you approach it like this anymore. It's like, oh, what are they?
Mm-hmm.
What are they gonna do next? Anyway, yeah. So this would be fun. Yzma is a fantastic character, and in Emperor's New Groove does not get enough love, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So that would be ton of fun. I don't know. Maybe this is one, William, where we need to just bite the bullet and plan just a couple day trip, in for a weekend, try to get a, quick, good fare, and just jump in there just to go.
I don't know. I'd like to.
I would too.
But
I would too. We'll kind of put that in the file cards for later. Also, guys, Mickey Travels, if you are planning a trip to Walt Disney World or Disneyland, by all means, contact Jillian. William's wife and my sweet daughter-in-law is a travel agent with Mickey Travels, which is a diamond level travel agency, and Jillian is an agent with them. You can email her at jbone@mickeystravels.com, and there is her phone number on the screen. She would love to take some of the headache out of planning your Disney vacation. She's very, very good at what she does. She loves what she does. She stays right on top of everything happening in the parks, all of the changes, the slightest little change that they make, she knows about it. And so therefore she can take a lot of the headaches out of planning a Disney vacation for you. She can quote, you give her a budget, tell her kind of what you want, and she can work up, multiple quotes so that you get that perfect fit. So please contact her if you are thinking about taking a Disney vacation. She can also do Universal. She can do Disneyland Paris. She can do other things as well. So by all means, give her a call. Let her help you out. She loves to do it. And our services are free and built into the cost of your Disney vacation anyway, whether you use a travel agent or not.
Welcome in, Carolyn Live. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. So there's Jillian's information. Y'all contact her, and we look for. Oh, hey, Carolyn Live. It's good to see you. We are fine. How are you? Just talking a little bit about. Thank you for popping in. We appreciate it. Talking a little bit about what we know so far about the Christmas season, the holiday season at Disney for 2026.
Yeah. Neat quote here from Walt Disney. We're better throughout the year for having in spirit become a child again at Christmas time. Love that. It's very great quote.
Yeah, it is. It's a neat one. I liked it too. So that's pretty much all I found. I'm sure there were probably some other pictures and things that I could have shared, but they haven't pulled in a lot yet because they're still concentrating obviously on Halloween. So
Right.
yeah. So it's August, y'all. It's time for Halloween. So
Yeah.
and this was cool, I thought.
Oh, neat. Carolyn Life says, I'm really excited already because I'm shopping for all my Christmas swaps. That's fun. That's really neat, Carolyn.
Carolyn, I have already started Christmas shopping as well. And William, I have a birthday present for you that I think you are going to love.
Oh, neat. I'm excited. Well, thanks.
Yeah, so I've already started. I try to shop sort of during the year, and especially if I find something that somebody would really like that's on sale, or you see things you think, oh, this person would love this or that. That's Susan has to have that, or Joy really needs that, or whatever. And so, and I put them all up in my closet, and kind of just put names on them. And I keep a list of what I've bought.
That's good.
For everybody on my phone. So I try to be really organized about it. But anyway, Carolyn, I'm trying to make it sound good. I'm trying to help myself out so that I'm not crazy when we get to December.
Right. So there's a really funny tweet from IGN. It says MCU or Marvel Cinematic Universe fans are convinced that Marvel has used clever editing to hide characters from a specific shot in the new Avengers Doomsday trailer. We're sure we figured it out. Link in the comments for more. And here's who they thought the character might be that's missing from the Doomsday trailer. A platypus.
Yeah, but it's a platypus. Oh, it's Perry the platypus.
Perry the platypus.
This was so cute. This was really cute. I thought
very funny.
The trailer did the trailer drop yesterday, William?
Yes.
I believe it was yesterday, possibly the day before. For Avengers Doomsday. And I must say I'm really, really curious about this movie.
Yeah.
It will be this is going to be, there hasn't been an Avengers movie in a while. This is going to have a different flavor to it. It's going to have different characters in it, and and also, of course, some of the classic ones. This trailer, y'all, have y'all watched it? It popped up in my feed yesterday, and so I shared it with you, William, and then I shared it on our Facebook page. But is there, now they always do, historically, they have done a fantastic job with Marvel movies. Okay. I love all of the Marvel movies. What are we up to? 22 or something? I don't even know how many there are, but I really hope this one does well. I hope it's as good as all the other ones.
Yeah. I've maintained that, I think this is the real litmus test to help them decide whether or not people are still interested. I frankly, I don't think they can reclaim the draw or the attention or the
fascination.
It's another word I'm looking for. I know it's not coming to me, but anyway, I don't think that they can recapture the magic of the build that we had from Iron Man 1 all the way up until Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
That was really just lightning in a bottle in that, each of the movies they kept.
That happened over a span of 10
years. 10 years. Yeah.
Ride that wave. Yeah.
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 10 years and like 18 movies or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact count, but yeah, I don't know that they can recapture that magic again. But there's a lot of big names in this movie. They're they're bringing some people back also for this movie. So I think this is a real litmus test, because I told Mom, I said, really, you cannot judge the popularity of the MCU currently off of Spider-Man. Spider-Man's an exception. People will all, unless you just do the crummiest job imaginable, people are always going to show up for Spider-Man. And
why not? Foxglove Fairy, thanks for being here.
if he's not the most popular comic book character out there, he's top 2. If he's not the most popular.
Yeah, I think so. And Tom Holland, still playing him, is doing a fantastic job.
Yes. Yeah. So. But anyway, so this, I think, I maintain that this is going to be a real litmus test for them to decide, if audiences are still in on the MCU or not. And really, I think they kind of booked themselves into a corner, and to use a wrestling term, they kind of booked themselves into a corner with the way, and inevitably with how they structured all of this, because they had the big blow off with Endgame, and then all the Disney Plus shows start coming out, and a bunch of like C tier characters get their own movies, and I think that they grossly, over. What's the
overhyped? Maybe?
Yeah, well, overhyped, overestimated. I think they grossly overestimated the popularity of these, C and D list characters that started to get their own content. Now, that's not to say that some of it's not good. There have been, some of the Disney Plus shows and some of the movies that have been pretty good post Endgame. Spider-Man No Way Home made a buku's of money.
That's true.
And it was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed Spider-Man No Way Home. And so, and I've not finished Loki season 2. I need to start that up again. I had started that and then stopped watching it because I got really busy. Yeah. But there have been things that have come out post Endgame that have been good and pretty high quality. But I think this is going to be a big test for them. Hey, welcome in. Great to see you, Jonathan. As to whether or not they can still have the same level of engagement. Engagement was one of the terms I was looking for earlier.
Yes.
Whether or not they can captivate audiences and pull everybody back in that might have jumped off with Endgame. But so anyway, do you want to try and watch this and see?
Because of one character who's coming back.
Right.
So I mean, you had me at fill in the blank.
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm team.
All right. So let's see. I'm not sure how well this is going to do, but we're going to try it anyway. Here we go.
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision. I've fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one. Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together. put aside your petty squabbles. Presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters. But mark my words. We're going to need a miracle. Hey, pal. It's not possible.
Okay.
Pretty stinking cool.
Okay. A lot there to unpack. Y'all,
Yeah.
anything jump out at you guys? There were so many things that.
Yeah, I mean, it's loaded. I mean, my goodness. Yeah, there's, they showed the chairs, the actors' chairs, like early on, teasing Doomsday.
Yes.
It was like a mile long of all the different actors involved in this movie.
More so even than in Avengers, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, because all they've done is add to the lineup, and they've only dropped, a handful off. So it's pretty crazy.
Well, they've added obviously in the first that kind of springs out at you as is the Fantastic Four.
Yep. And then bringing in the X-Men is also big, and it's the Fox X-Men.
Yes.
With Jean-Luc Picard, Charles Xavier.
Yes. Which I love. I love Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
That's going to be so awesome to see him again. And I mean, obviously, and you have guys, who's playing Doctor Doom is the threat.
Yeah, now how they go about doing, having Robert Downey Jr. as Doom. There's a lot of different theories out there. Is he just an alternate universe Tony Stark? But no, people. I mean, they have said he is Victor Von Doom. He is not Tony Stark. So,
right.
I don't know.
He's playing a different character.
Yeah.
But this is going to be. I mean, to me, that alone is worth the price of admission to see what they do with Robert Downey Jr. playing a completely different character.
Yeah.
And a new character, as far as the MCU universe goes, the cinematic universe.
Yeah.
And to see, I hope they knock this out of the park.
I do too.
The fact that Chris Evans shows up at the end as Captain America thrills my soul. I dearly love Chris Evans as Captain America. He's always been my favorite Avenger.
Right.
So there's just so much to this. I mean, we saw Shuri as Black Panther.
Yep.
There's so many pieces to this.
Yeah.
Did we see Benedict Cumberbatch?
No.
As Doctor Strange?
I do have to say it's really funny though, because it's I don't know if they did this on purpose or not. Surely they didn't, because but Thor says I've fought alongside warriors that were much more basically, I'm paraphrasing, but much more formidable than y'all are, and they died.
Yeah.
And so, that quote in of itself, like, that's a bit like in pro wrestling, there are things you don't do, and one of the things in pro wrestling that is usually off limits at the higher levels, at the legitimate professional wrestling levels, are you don't just come out and call your opponent fat or bald or ugly. you can come up with creative ways to say it.
And they do.
But they absolutely do. But you don't just come out and or say like, oh, you stink at wrestling. Like, like, there are things you don't do. And that Thor line is dangerously close to saying, guess what?
We're all gonna die.
Your face stunk. Your movies didn't perform. It almost says that without saying it.
Yeah.
Acknowledging that, they're not as good as the original Avengers. So, it's, I heard that quote and I thought, ooh, like,
Ouch.
yeah.
I need to check the cast. I really need to check the cast again, and I'm sure there will be more. Is Black Widow?
Well, she was killed with the Soul Stone. So remember, we can't bring her back.
That's true. Oh, sure we can.
Yeah, right.
Hey, because Loki was in there, with the whole TVA thing, and with the introduction of the multiverse, anything, all bets are off.
Well, it's true, and I think that's part of what confused folks, because they, all the stuff happened with Jonathan Majors and the Kangs, and Kang was supposed to be the bad guy, and then they ended up having to call an audible, and all of a sudden, Doom's going to be the big bad.
Mm-hmm.
Kang was supposed to be the big bad.
Yes.
And they called the audible.
And was introduced as such. Never mind, I won't say that. So that's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact that this is called Doomsday does not bode well for our heroes.
Right.
I'd imagine we're going to get a pretty significant amount of Infinity War-esque Thanos snap moments in this film, where you see some of your favorites get taken out by Doom and or his forces. But just strap in for that. Emotionally prepare for the fact that the heroes probably aren't going to come out on the good side of this one.
Yeah. Well, and is that how, not to be, Debbie Downer here, but is that how they're going to pull the older characters like Thor and, the out of this?
Yeah.
As they try to continue on with the younger characters, is that going to be how they're going to,
Well, I don't think you can. As evidenced by the fact that we're bringing back, Captain America, and that's just one. Thor's in it. So I do not think you can at this point pull the plug on some of these older names, because the younger bunch has not.
Interest is not there.
Yeah, the interest is not here in these characters. So
hey,
welcome in, Jeremiah.
Nice to see you. We are doing great, and I hope you are too. Okay, so Jonathan, what do y'all think about what do y'all think about this? I know if you're, I don't know how into the MCU you are. Jonathan says I'm excited for Spider-Man. Trailer looks great. I thought it looked really good. I saw some people on Facebook that kind of had a mixed, had mixed emotions about it. They said, it's not really, pulling the levers. It's not pulling me in like it should, but it did me.
Yeah.
It really did me. And a lot of that had to do, of course, with Captain America, showing up at the end. But I am so intrigued with Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom. This is such a big shift. It's a seismic shift,
Oh, very cool. Jeremiah.
There's a disturbance in the space-time continuum because Robert Downey Jr. is playing a villain,
right?
In this. But I am excited to see how they do. I so hope they knock this out of the park.
I hope they do too.
Love to see another MCU blockbuster. Just knock it out of the park. I would so love that. We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see. It's nice. Well, thanks for popping in.
Somebody said they joked, Thor asked, Captain America, Steve Rogers says, hey pal, And then, Thor says that's not possible. And then he kind of puts the hammer out, and Steve pulls it to himself. And somebody on the internet said Thor really, really just used two-step verification on Captain America to verify his identity.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Or maybe Captain America used two-step verification on himself.
Well, thanks, Jeremiah.
But thank you,
anyway,
Jeremiah.
I'm very excited for this. Aside from, Doomsday is not till what, December 18th? Is that what it said?
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
But we're getting Spider-Man Brand New Day, July 31st, so 10 days from now.
Yes.
Very excited for this.
I am too.
So Tom Holland returns as Peter Parker, living as a full-time superhero in a world that has forgotten that Peter Parker's Spider-Man, and pretty much nobody knows Peter Parker at all.
Yeah.
Directed by
that's
Destin.
An interesting jumping off point.
Yeah, directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. I don't know if that's Cretan. There's a joke there. If you're going to insult me, do it properly.
Crichton.
Do it correctly. Do it correctly. I think Mike Wazowski says that. Randall and Monsters Inc. The movie also stars Zendaya, Sadie Sink from Stranger Things fame, and Jacob. I don't know if it's Batalon, but Batalon. I don't know. Ned from the other movies.
Yeah.
Also of note in this movie are Mark Ruffalo as Hulk, which I was like, well, okay. And then on top of that, so in the trailer we've gotten Scorpion as a villain from Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yes.
Which again, I already had this conversation with my buddy Daryl. He's a massive comics guy, big time comics guy.
Yes.
I've already had this conversation with him and said there have to be other bad guys in this film, right? Because Scorpion is not a feature-length villain. He's just not. He is a villain who Spider-Man whoops to start the movie, and then you get your actual villain.
Right.
You start the movie, you pull everybody in right off the bat of Spider-Man apprehending Scorpion.
Right.
And at least in my opinion, he's not a feature-length film villain.
You move on to the A-list villain.
Correct. So anyway, I could be wrong. Maybe this is going to be the greatest Scorpion ever presented in any media. We shall see. I've also seen it theorized that Tombstone, another one of Spider-Man's villains, may be in this film as well.
I'm not familiar with that villain.
Yep, he's from. He was in the Spider-Man animated series long ago and far away.
Well, we've been through a lot of
from the
Spider-Man
90s.
villains.
Yep.
Anyway, so it'll be interesting to see who they.
So,
now there are a lot of Spider-Man villains, but we've also already seen a lot of them.
Right.
So.
And they hinted like some sort of telepathic stuff going on here, like Peter like hearing things, like somebody talking to him. So a lot of people are theorizing that Sadie Sink's character could be a young Jean Grey from the X-Men.
Yeah, because we don't know who she's playing, do we?
Yeah, no, they have yet to reveal. Some people have said like, oh, she could be Firestar, which is another character. I guess that'd be fine, but the consensus amongst people on the internet is that everybody's saying she's going to be Jean Grey. She's doing the press junkets and not saying anything about her character, but she's out there promoting the movie.
Wow!
But she can't say anything about what character she plays. So.
Wow.
So somebody tried really hard to set her up in an interview. They said, so I was going to go shopping for clothes and I was going to get some jeans, and I thought about getting some gray jeans. What would you think about gray jeans? Like, obviously Jean Grey, like trying to see if he can
Right.
pick up any sort of nonverbal cues prepared. Oh, yes, that sounds nice. So
That's
anyway,
funny. That's funny. That's gonna be really hard for Sadie Sink. Can you
yeah,
imagine
right.
having to do? Oh my goodness!
Go
That's
promote
gonna
this
be
movie, but don't say anything about your character.
let the cat out of the bag, as it
Yeah.
were. Man,
So
that's
she's already done a much better job than Mark Ruffalo and Tom Holland of not divulging things. So that's pretty funny. Also in this movie, not only do we get Scorpion, possibly Tombstone, possibly Jean Grey or Firestar, but we also get the Punisher. We get John Bernthal, which he's like, everybody loves John Bernthal as the
Oh
Punisher.
yeah, yes.
He's
good at it.
He's really good at it.
Yeah.
He was fantastic in the Daredevil show. I've not watched the Punisher show. I think I've just watched the first couple episodes. But he's fantastic in Daredevil anytime he shows up as the Punisher.
He's typecast, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, big time. You can't even bring him up. It seems like all of his characters, regardless of what he's in, whether it's Walking Dead, the Punisher, he always gets stuck with the line, "Let me tell you something," or "I'm gonna tell you something." And so we'll see whether or not they work yet another "Let me tell you something" into this film and give the line to John Bernthal. One thing, which is a really funny side note, is up to this point in the MCU, apparently nobody has referred to Spider-Man as Webhead yet in Tom Holland's version of Spider-Man. So some people are saying maybe Punisher will be the first one to call Spidey Webhead.
That would stand to reason.
It would absolutely.
That would stand to reason. Yeah.
So goodness.
I'm excited. So these are two really good ones. When we did, several months ago at the beginning of the year, we covered all of the Disney movies that we knew, were going to come out, and we covered these two. And honestly, these two are the ones that I'm most excited about. Spider-Man and Avengers Doomsday. So we'll see. We'll see what this, and we don't have to wait very long for Spider-Man because it's coming out. I'm really excited about it. I love Tom Holland.
Yeah.
As Spider-Man, I'm glad he has stuck with the role. He loves playing Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's really funny because when he first did his Spider-Man originally, he made the statement like, if I'm still making Spider-Man movies at 30 years old, then I did something wrong. And so people have brought that quote up to him, and he said, I'm not exactly sure what I was talking about at that point, but obviously, he's like, I love Spider-Man, I love Peter Parker, and I would love to play his character as long as I can.
Yeah.
He said, I've been involved in plenty of other movie franchises, but
just turned 30.
Right. So he had to kind of revise that statement, clarify a little bit now that he's older. But anyway, the trailer kind of points to like him getting like organic webbing, like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man has, versus the web, like having to make the web cartridges and the web fluid. And so, my theory, jokingly with my buddy, has been, he's removed himself from society. He has no friends. Nobody knows he exists outside of Spider-Man. So he's actually becoming a recluse, like a brown recluse. That's my theory on why Peter is, developing organic spider powers. So anyway, we'll see whether or not that comes to fruition. Very excited for this one. Just 10 more days to go before this movie comes out.
You're very kind, Jeremiah.
On to let's see, a couple other points here. Live action Moana is currently in theaters. It's not doing great. I thought it was fine as an adaptation. From I thought, frankly, I thought it was one of their better efforts of
for live action.
bringing a movie from animation to live action.
Well, I haven't seen it, and
Yeah.
I would love to go see it. I'm not going to be able to go for until next week if I do it, but
Yeah.
now Stephen took the girls to see this.
Yep.
Took my granddaughters to see this, and they enjoyed it. And Stephen said he thought they did a decent job with it, and he's a pretty hard nut to crack. So
yeah,
you know that
I really enjoyed Moana. Jillian's not a huge fan of it, but she, and she was a little critical. She's like, I don't know if the characters, the actors are good enough to carry the parts per se,
Right.
but I thought they did fine.
Right.
I think she still gave it like
Rock is.
yeah. I think I think she still she still gave it like an 8 out of 10, which is pretty good. So
that's true.
and she's not a huge Moana fan, really. She thinks it's cute, but it's not one of her favorites.
Well, it could be that, as that word gets out, it may attract more of an audience, because I think there's a lot of fatigue with live actions and among moviegoers. They're just like, oh, another Disney live action, just stop. So, when the word gets out that this one's actually worth going to see, there may be they may get better numbers. Their numbers may go up a little bit. I hope so.
Yeah. Well, the theater we were in was full. So it was the people had to go and get refunds and come to the next showing because all the seats were full.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll get some traction and at least get back to where they're breaking even on the movie.
And Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu arrived today on digital platforms for rent. Of course, it'll probably be, on Disney Plus later on for free, but it'll be offered through Amazon Prime Video, Apple TV, and Fandango at Home. It is supposed to be, it's expected to list for $29.99 to purchase and $24.99 to rent. Though those prices may, vary by platform, but that is there. And a lot of people are just going to do what they set out to do when they first heard about it. They're going to wait for it to come to Disney Plus, but it is there.
Yep.
So, okay. Do we want to do Lorcana quickly?
Yeah. Let's knock it out.
Let's go ahead and do that. And last week, y'all, I had a good week. In addition to pulling super rare, the pack that I opened, the Disney Lorcana pack that I opened is a Winter Spell pack, and I pulled a super rare, and then my very first epic.
Yeah,
last week. So I've got those sleeved up, and I've got my epic in a hard case there, in a lucite case. And so there she is. There's Anna in that epic card. And this card falls in between a legendary and an enchanted.
Yep.
So it's pretty, it's pretty far up there. As you can see, it does not have a border. Does not have that black border on it. So that tells you that it's pretty special.
Yep.
And as I was opening these last week, I was kind of, I could see it. I didn't know what it was, but I could see it. But anyway, so that was really exciting from last week.
Isn't that the $1 million question? Jonathan says, when will Will pull something great? Yeah. It's been a minute.
So
Y'all help me out here. Help me decide which pack to open. I've got Steamboat Willie, Cruella DeVille, and
I will be right back.
Max, Goofy, and Powerline. Help me pick one of these to open. First one in the chat will help me decide which one of these to open this week. Let's see who we get. Steamboat Willie, Cruella DeVille, or Goofy, Max, Powerline. Take a pick. Left pack. All right. So left pack. Let's see. Hold on a second. Jonathan says left pack. Which one was that one, Jonathan? Is it the Goofy and Max? my left and your left are different in this case. So Jonathan was the first one to answer. So Max, all right, cool. Max it is. Maximilian. And we'll save the other two to open over the next couple weeks. All right, let's get into this. Powerline, Goofy, and Max. This is from the Fabled set, which, you know, these packs are reselling for ridiculous money right now because people are trying to get the Mickey and Minnie iconic cards, which I would just freak out if I pulled either one of those. And I feel like I'm due to pull something really cool. But it could be wrong. Who knows? We'll find out. But so anyway, all right, Ursula, Vanessa, as Kingpin would say from Daredevil. Next up, Agrabah, Marketplace. Now we have Sudden Chill, Cruella DeVille. Song card. Next up, Ariel, Determined Mermaid. And then we have Poor Unfortunate Souls. Pam, you still here? Poor Unfortunate Souls. Next up is Aurora. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Tranquil Princess. It was really pretty artwork on that card. First uncommon card is Last Ditch Effort with Maui. Speaking of Moana.
Nice. Oh, I like that one.
Then we have Belle, the inventive engineer. Second uncommon card. Third uncommon card is Hercules, the beloved hero. First rare card is Sisu. That's neat. Ryan the Last Dragon. What's I say? Emboldened Warrior. Sisu. Regular rare card. Next up, I jumped ahead of myself. Next up is another rare card, Prince Philip.
Oh.
Warden of the Woods. Check that out. Pretty neat.
Aurora's Prince.
And then I already spoiled it, so this last one isn't anything big. Is a common Varana Fang Chief card from Ryan the Last Dragon. Man, I set the bar as low as possible.
Okay.
And then finally, chase card, or the puzzle piece card here for Powerline. Yeah, Mom. Very low bar to clear. Two regular rares and a common foil. It's the bar is as low as it gets.
Okay. And pick your pack.
The worst you could possibly do is match.
Okay, so pick your pack, guys. We have a Darkwing deck. We have Tinkerbell here and Angel. So pick your pack. First one that I see in the chat.
What we got here?
Yeah, Aurora. I love Aurora's my favorite princess. She is my favorite princess. So which okay, Angel. Felix says Angel. So here we go.
Like Darkwing. Have to wait till next week, Jonathan.
There we go. Yeah. Darkwing. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We get some good pulls. This has been a pretty good box so far. I really have enjoyed this set. I'll have to say, enjoyed this set. Okay, so first we have Minnie Mouse. Be cool there. And then Fangmeyer. In the amber. We have Morgana Macabre. There's Morgana. She'd be a really cool villain for Oogie Boogie.
Right.
She's interesting. Another common there. Another common, Chief Tui.
Nice.
Sapphire. Another one of my Personal favorites because Donny Osmond was his singing voice in the movie. Li Shang, Mulan. And then Force of a Great Typhoon. Wow.
Nice. Following it up with this song. Or part of this song.
Force of a Great Typhoon. So we got a little bit of a
All the force
Mulan
of
thing
the
going
great
there.
typhoon.
My first uncommon is Launchpad McQuack.
Nice.
Like that one. Like that one. Another uncommon, that's a fun one, the White Rabbit. Uh-oh. And I dropped one. And I can see that it's an uncommon. Let me see if I can drag it up here, y'all. It's an uncommon Wipeout.
That's funny.
In the Sapphire, and then okay, so here's this is a rare Visiting Christmas Past. It's a pretty one. Another rare. So our these packs are kind of ho hum.
Mm-hmm.
Ling a rare.
Nice.
And then my foil is an uncommon.
And you still beat me. Ooh, hard times pulling Marcana tonight.
The bar was pretty low. And this is an interesting one though.
Yeah.
That's
It
a
is
really
really neat.
interesting one. It's pretty. It's a pretty card. I like the colors on it.
Yeah.
It's an uncommon. But okay, and I like it. And then here's the scroll piece for that one. So okay, there we go. So there's some pretty ones in there. I love the Morgana Macabre. She would be, like I said, an awesome villain.
Yeah.
And then I've got, of course, Li Shang and Launchpad and the White Rabbit. So this is I've got some good cards here.
Yeah.
And then that slushy card's really interesting. And of course, started off with Minnie Mouse. So
Right.
lots of some good characters there. Not blow you away. Rare, but a solid pack nonetheless.
Right.
So
Oh, me. Well, all right. Mom and Dad were in Hot Springs to celebrate America's semi-quincentennial, her 250th birthday. And she premiered a vlog from the 4th of July, so check those out, both the live stream and her vlog. If you haven't already, check those out. Last week, I talked about our family Disney cruise aboard the Disney Wish. Some of our favorite food, showed some of our merch. Talked about Disney's Private Island a little bit and tips for Disney cruise. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already. If you got any questions related to our Disney cruise, let me know. You can send us a direct message on Instagram.
Again, William. I really enjoyed. I completely enjoyed hearing about your Disney cruise and all of your first time impressions. That was just really. Just really neat.
But yeah, so that was fun. And then next week for Hitchhiker Chat, we'll be talking about Disney Summer, the crowds, current ride refurbishments, D23 previews, etc. So be sure to join us next week as we discuss that. Big shout out to our channel members. Thanks for that extra level of support every month. That means a whole lot to us. And we really appreciate all of our channel members. And there's a membership button there if anybody else is interested in becoming a channel member. Thanks so much to everybody in chat. Our Ghost Host moderators, thank you so much for keeping the chat family friendly. We appreciate all of you, your hard work. and your support.
Yeah.
If you're just here for 5 minutes, or if you're here with us, for an hour and 54 minutes now, we appreciate you. Everybody's busy. Everybody's got stuff going on. But we really do appreciate you dropping in on us to talk about all things Disney on every Tuesday night. It means a whole lot to us. So thanks to everybody here. Again, if you got us on in the background, if you're here hanging out in the chat, if you're watching on the replay, again, if you ever watch any of our videos on the replay, make sure and let us know, leave a comment so we can thank you for the support. We love our team replay. But let me run through roll call real quick. Hopefully I got everybody. I do the best I can to keep track of everybody as they chat. Leave comments in the chat. So thank you to Aunt Joy and Aunt Susan, Mandy Adams, Dean Turkey Lexter, BDF, Don the Hitchhiking Bones in the chat on the screen, Francisco, Tina McNeil, Felix Gomez, Jason Thibodeau, J&N Travels, Pam's Fam, Chem Theme Park Adventure, Miss Najuma Brown, Foxglove Fairy, Adventures by D, Carolyn Life, Jonathan Chung, and Ashway Jeremiah. So a couple of newer names to the chat, Felix and Jeremiah. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for your support. Let's see here. Other announcements. If you haven't already, check out the liveplace.com. It's maintained by somebody named Dean, and Dean's got a YouTube channel, couple of YouTube channels, Dreamers Empire and the Live Place. Big shout out to Dean for maintaining the liveplace.com. It's basically a TV guide listing for family friendly live streams. And Dean, continues to make enhancements to the website. So big shout out to Dean for featuring us there and also maintaining that website. TubeBuddy, if you're a YouTube creator looking to grow your channel, check out TubeBuddy. It's got useful tools to help you grow your channel, like tracking viewing trends, suggested keywords for titles and tags, and other channel data that's helpful to you in growing your channel. The basic version is free. If you have under 1,000 subs, it's discounted. Use our link in the description below on this video. We both get a credit for a free month. Also, too, if you're interested in buttons, magnets, stickers, pins, keychains, etc., all sorts of other stuff. If you're interested in anything like that, check out Stickermule. Use our link in the description below. We both get a $10 credit for a future order. Really neat stuff. Mom's holding up a keychain and a little pin there. And so it's if you're interested in having something like this made, check out Stickermule.
Good pricing.
Yeah. Good quality, low cost promotional items. Stickermule's great for that. We go live every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. Be sure to join us live or watch on the replay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notifications when we go live and post new videos. Also, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and X. If you ever want to reach out to us, you can send us a direct message on Instagram or email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com. Mom, anything else you wanted to mention?
Yeah, y'all be sure and give us a like on this video. That helps us out quite a bit. So give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We're trying to push towards 2,000 subs, and it's been kind of an uphill battle. Just a lot going on. Life interferes with our YouTube hobby, but we do love it. So we appreciate, again, y'all coming in and spending some of your time with us. Just looking forward to Spider-Man coming up at the end of the month, and then we're headed into Halloween season because it's already August. So
wow.
We'll as we get more information on that, we will let y'all know on Halloween and Disney announcements pertaining to all the merch, and that's always a big deal when all that merch hits stores and Shop Disney. They do some fantastic food. Oh my goodness, all the treats and the food. Looking forward to it. So we shall see. It's coming up really fast.
Yep.
I can't think of anything else. William, I've really enjoyed it tonight. Appreciate it.
Yeah, good time. Thanks everybody for being here. We appreciate all of you. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Look forward to talking all things Disney with all of you again next week. We'll see you real soon. Remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there's always room for one more. So please
Hurry back.
Bye,
Thanks so
everybody.
much, y'all.
Thanks, y'all. Have a good night.
Thanks so much. We appreciate you. Bye-bye.